Breaking news mga kababayan ko, PRRD, nakalaya na. Ito po ang kumakalat na balita. Dadalo siya ng impeachment ni Sara. Bloodbath? Naku mga kababayan ko. Ito kasi ang kumakalat na balita. Good news po ito kung sakaling totoo na si Tatay Digong ay makakalaya na sa kulungan. Kung ganun mga kababayan, iiyak ang mga bobolista dito. Iyakan sila Trillanes. Iyakan sila De Lima. Yari na ang nagluto ng pusit, mga kababayan ko. Ngayon po, panoorin po natin ng buo itong bidyong ito. Ano ba talaga ang balita kay PRRD? Totoo bang uuwi na ng Pilipinas at pinalaya na ng ICC dahil pinagbigyan ang apela ng depensa ng mga abogado ni Tatay Digong na ang ICC ay walang jurisdiction sa bansang Pilipinas? Kaya pinauwi ito, nakalaya na, dadalo ito ng impeachment ni Sara, bloodbath ito. Totoo kaya ang lahat ng ito mga kababayan? Panoorin natin para hindi kayo ma-fake news. Panoorin natin. May pasabog si Attorney Kaufman, pinakamagaling na abogado sa ICC, nakalaban ng mga scammer na ICC. Mga kababayan ko, panoorin natin. Ito na, magugulat kayo.
Well, I'm sorry to say that we weren't really surprised about today's decision. I was even hinting at it yesterday. When I met the former president, I said, don't build up your hopes, and he was stoical. And the reason why I said that was because, you know, the court is at the present moment in time in existential crisis, what with the threat of sanctions from the United States. It's got a chief prosecutor who's currently embattled and embroiled in allegations of sexual misconduct. He's trying to fight his way back to this court, and half his own office don't want him back here. And what would the practical effect of this decision today have been if it had gone our way? Essentially, it would have voided the court's docket. There would have been nothing left for this court to do, apart from the case of some insignificant human trafficker from Libya. The former president of the Philippines, Rodrigo Duterte, is the big catch of this court, and it was never really my impression that they would let him go that easily. Of course, we also have the confirmation decision coming up in the next few days. Once again, I'm looking forward to the future. We hope that all the weaknesses that we identified at confirmation will be the very same weaknesses that lead ultimately to the former president's acquittal, and that he will return home soon to the Philippines, where he is so loved by all of you.
Yes. Attorney Nick, so is the former...
Sabi ko sa inyo PRRD will become home soon. Yun, mga kababayan, will become home soon. PRRD will be released in the prison. Nako, ito na kaya mga kababayan ko na dadalo ng impeachment si Tatay Digong? Magandang balita ito kung ganon. Ituloy pa natin. Ulitin nga natin mga kababayan ko.
Very same weaknesses that lead ultimately to the former president's acquittal, and that he will return home soon to the Philippines, where he is so loved by all of you.
Yes. Attorney Nick, so is the former president already made aware of the decision of the appeals
I'm
chamber?
about to go and tell him now.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will see him tomorrow with the decision. Although I'm not so sure that he will take too much interest in it. It's hard for him to concentrate these days. Don't forget, he's an elderly gentleman. He's 81 years old. You celebrated his birthday so fantastically with such a show of love and flowers.
Do you think the confirmation of charges will happen before Tuesday?
Well, it could very well. Yes, it could very well happen in the very, very near future, even tomorrow, now that jurisdiction has been settled. And I say jurisdiction has been settled because that's the end of the road as far as the appeal is concerned.
Attorney Kaufman, did you expect that the appeals chamber would junk all four grounds that you have laid out?
They didn't junk all four grounds. There was a judge who sided with us, so it was predictable what was going to happen.
But he was outvoted.
Well, yes, I bet that's the way the thing goes, isn't it? 4-1. All right, and they didn't junk all grounds. They chose not to deal with one of the grounds of appeal, which was actually the strongest ground of appeal. And then the most bizarre aspect of the pre-trial chambers decision, in our opinion. So another thing is junk. It's like a kind of slang that I'm not accustomed to use. The defence makes arguments on appeal, and the court chooses to disregard them or to reject.
And how
Okay,
does
there's
this kind
junk
of
stuff.
and how
Okay.
does this kind of decision affect your optimism with regard to the decision for the confirmation of charges?
Well, I think if there's one thing you know about attorney Nick Kaufman, is that I'm a very optimistic guy. And as I said,
Ayan mga kababayan, naniniwala si Attorney Kaufman, very very optimistic guy that PRRD will be released in the ICC. ICC will release Tatay Digong and PRRD will come back to the Philippines and he will be attend the impeachment of Inday Sara Duterte. Naku, maganda ito mga kababayan ko. Naku, magandang balita ito kung ganun mga kababayan. Sana nga makalaya na si PRRD at tuluyan ng makauwi at makita natin ito ng malakas pa. Kasi nga mga kababayan pinulitika ng mga buhayang kalaban ni Tatay Digong dahil tinamaan ng kamay na bakal Kita nyo yung ginagawa ng mga kalaban kay Sara Duterte. Yung bank secrecy law. Anong ginawa nila? Aba, brinaso nila. Labag ito sa saligang batas. Basta kukuha ka na lang ng bank transaction ng isang personalidad, ng isang tao. Di ba mga kababayan ko? Ibig sabihin, talagang gusto talaga nila na mawala ang mga Duterte. Una, kinidnap nila si Tatay Digong. Hindi sila nakontento. Si Sara, ginigipit nila. O ngayon mga kababayan, nag-witness si Trillanes. Ayun, nagkaletse-letse. Nagkalito-lito ang utak. Parang madriaga mato-bato na nataranta. Ang dami pong mga butas sa kanyang salaysay na hindi tumutugma sa realidad ng katotohanan. Puro kwentong barbero na chismoso na parang langgam na susuray-suray na hindi ma-straight ang lakad na iniwan ng balong kabayo na manunuba. Mga kababayan ko. Kaya ngayon, umaasa si Atty. Kaufman na sa kanyang pagiging optimistic, si PRRD kasama ng mga ebidensya na magpapatunay na si Tatay Digong ay inosente. Ginawan lang ng mga kaso na hindi naman totoo. Ginawa lang niya ang kanyang trabaho dahil gusto niya ang kanyang bayan ay gumanda, mapayapa. Anong nangyari ngayon mga kababayan? Ang dami ng mga dorobo, ang daming mga magnanakaw. Yung mga nasa gobyerno, puro buwaya. Parang legal na lang ang magnakaw ngayon. Very, very organized, systematic. Yan ang sabi ng mga kababayan natin. Isa na rin dyan ang nagsabi, si Mike Defensor. Ngayon lang ako nakakita ng isang pagnanakaw na very sistematiko, organisado. Kita niyo naman, trilyones diniliver sa mga personalidad. May mga video, may mga picture. Pero ayaw imbestigahan. Hinaharang ng Blue Ribbon Committee. Nung panahon ni Marcoleta, naniniwala tayo na may patutunguhan ang investigation. Pero nung pinalitan na ng dalawang bulaga ang mga walang alam, ayun, Misto lang naging protector ng mga buhaya ito. Kasi nga, kasapakat. Diba? O, tuloy natin. Nako, totoo kaya na makakauwi na si Tatay Digong at a-attend ng impeachment bloodbath? Nako, totoo kaya ito? Panoorin natin kung anong katotohanan.
We made many persuasive arguments at confirmation. I believe that at the end of the day, the arguments that we made at confirmation, the evidentiary weaknesses that we identified will be those very weaknesses that lead to his ultimate acquittal.
Given that you're Nicholas Kaufman, I do know that you already have a plan B, if not a plan C in place.
I have a plan X.
There have been several
Yes.
details of those plan Bs and Cs.
To fight hardest we can for the former president of the Philippines, who we all respect.
Attorney Nick, on
The
a,
most popular president ever in the history of the Philippines.
Attorney Nick, on a different matter, there's an NGO who actually brought the situation of the former president before the United Nations Human Rights Council. Will that have a bit of an effect, if not direct or indirect effect, to the case of the former president?
I'm not so sure that the court here in The Hague really takes too much notice of what's going on in The Hague, as much as any petition which is brought to support the former president is welcome.
Attorney, I have a request about the flowers, the birthday card. Filipinos sent a lot of flowers, and with that is this included with the small tags.
We will ensure that the family gets every message of support, and we've been religious in that
I have
matter.
it in my.
Please do deliver to us,
Can I
and
have-
I can show you, and I can tell you that the family
Yes, I can.
is
give it to you.
logging every letter of support, every gift that is given is logged,
Yeah.
and we will personally reply
can
in due
forward the
course.
box to you?
By all means, please do,
Thank you so
and we
much.
will ensure that it gets to the right destination. Thank you ever so much for your support
Attorney Kaufman.
on behalf of the family, on behalf of the former president.
Yes.
Ayan mga kababayan ko. Anong sinasabi ng mga komento? Tignan yung mga nagko-comment, tangalista, bobolista. Paldo si Kaufman, malapit ng mga bangkorote si Fendaboy. Nako po, mga tangalista talaga, walang masasabing maganda. Balak pa nilang gawing drug cartel ang Pilipinas. Kawawa naman ang bansang pinaglaban ng ating mga bayani. Nako po, tangalista ito. True, he's a big fish. Malaki ang sinasahod niyan. Nako po, mga tangalista. Ang mahalaga ay bayad ang milyones. Nako, mga tangalista, mga kababayan ko. Si PRRD lang ang pinakamagaling na presidente. Walang-wala yung ngagba na presidente ngayon. Bulol-bulol pag nagsalita. Pag krisis na, ngangana ang Pilipinas. Imbes at tupagin yung krisis sa gasolina, at tupagin ang pagbaba ng mga produkto para gumanda ang buhay ng mga Pilipino, ang ginagawa ayun. Nag-i-impeach. Diba? Ayan, pumila yung mga tricycle boy para kumuha ng ayuda ayun. Natuyuan ng lalamunan. Namatay, mga kababayan ko. Dahil sa kakaantay ng ayuda, hindi na umabot sa kanyang palad yung 5,000. Ayun, pinaglamayan. Ganyan ba ang sistema ng gobyerno? Mamatay muna ang kabayo bago ipakain ang damo. Yan po. Ganyan po naghihirap ang mga Pilipino sa kamay ng mga buhaya ngayon, mga kababayan ko. Nakakaiyak. Yung gumawa ng kabutihan sa kanyang bayan para gumanda ang buhay ng mga Pilipino, ay yung pinakulong, pinakidnap. Yung wala namang kasalanan, tinaniman ng kung ano-anong kaso. 'Di ba? Mga kababayan ko. Ito pa ang sabi ng mga Thank you, Attorney Kaufman. Soon, PRRD will come back to the Philippines. And we will eat sushi in Davao and durian. Sabi ni Letlet De Leon. I know, Kaufman, that you know very well that your client is good. Maraming mahirap ang tinegi ni Duterte. Mga tangalista ito, mga natamaan ito, mga kababayan ko. Duterte is not only a big fish but a monster fish. Nako po, mga tangalista. So mga kababayan, ayan po ang balita natin. Sana po makauwi na talaga si PRRD. Pero sabi nila mga kababayan, bali-balita sa social media, sa mga mainstream, na yung apela ni PRRD binasura daw ng ICC. So gaano ba katotoo ito, mga kababayan ko? Ito po, panoorin po natin ang balita dito. Gaano katotoo na nabasura? Sabi, binasura daw mga kababayan ko So yan ang balita. Sana nga makauwi na si PRRD para sumaya-saya na ang mga Pilipino. Para bumalik na yung dating kamay na bakal. Pag si Sara na ang naging Pangulo, talagang tiyak, uuwi na si Tatay Digong. Diba? Sana nga makauwi na si Tatay Digong para maka-attend ng impeachment para bloodbath talaga ito. Okay po? Mga kababayan, anong masasabi nyo? Sana nga makauwi na si Tatay Digong. Sana pagbigyan ng ICC na makalaya na ito. 81-year-old, mahinang-mahina na ang katawan. Sakitin na. Marami nang nararamdaman. Sabi nga ni Kaufman, Duterte is a big fish. Hindi nila kayang pakawalan. But I'm very optimistic. One day, someday, Duterte will come back to the Philippines. Sana po mga kababayan, naiiyak ako pagka si Tatay Digong tinatapik natin. Isa po ako sa mga solido na tagahanga ng ating dating Pangulong Duterte. Dahil sa kanyang decisiveness, magaling na Pangulo. Kinakatakutan, nire-respeto ng mga leader sa buong daigdig. Pero ngayon, number 3, the most corrupt in the world is the Philippines. Mga kababayan, kahit i-research nyo, hindi tayo gumagawa ng kwento. Yan lamang po ang ating bahagi. Isang like, isang share po at isang subscribe. For transparency, for a better democracy. Mabuhay po mga kababayan. Salamat po.